Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charleston, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have a fun episode for you guys that I'm sure is going to spark a lot of conversation on the channel, so make sure you stick around for this one. Now, let me just get into this topic right here. Now, listen. When I saw this headline, I said to myself, boy, oh boy, this would be something nice to produce a video on, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to have a lot of things to say. So we got to talk about it. Let's talk about it. So I was recently doing some research, and I stumbled upon an article from the website fadeawayworld.net. It's a sports website, basketball website. And in this particular article that we're going to get into here momentarily, Tim Bontemps, if I pronounce his name properly, who's a national NBA writer for the Washington Post, he basically came out there and made some very, very strong comments about Kyrie Irving, but not just about Kyrie Irving. He spoke about Kyrie Irving and him being compared to Stephen Curry and other things. So, and he basically talked about the idea of, he basically finds it laughable for people to talk about Kyrie Irving to be a top 75 player of all time. So what we want to do here is get into this article. We're going to read some of the things that he said, and then we're going to come back here and we're going to give you guys our thoughts. So let's get into the article here. So it starts off with the headline. Tim Bontemps goes off on Kyrie Irving in a passionate rant. And the article basically continues on. On the Hoop Collective podcast, NBA insider Tim Bontemps crushed the star point guard in a lengthy and passionate rant for about a minute. He spoke candidly about his feelings on Irving, blasting the idea that he's on the same level as guys like Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry. We're going to talk about Kyrie Irving, the player. People act like Kyrie is the same player as Stephen Curry. I don't understand it. I really don't. This guy has never gotten an MVP vote. He's never gotten a first All-NBA vote. He's made 2 All-NBA one time. He's made 3 All-Third NBA teams in his career. And he's always hurt. He hit one of the greatest shots in playoff history, no question. He's an undeniable scorer. He also sabotaged this year's team. He sabotaged the 2019 Celtics. The first 3 years with the Cavs were an unmitigated disaster. His career was rescued by LeBron, who decided to show up on his team. People act like he's Stephen Curry or Kevin Durant, like he's on the same level as Kevin Durant. KD got asked after the game if he and Kyrie were the best duo of all time. There were people arguing he should be in the top 75 list. Woo! So this guy said a lot here. He definitely said a lot. So what I want to do here is I want to stir it up a little bit further, right? I want to stir it up a little bit further, and I really want to get some feathers ruffled. I want to get some people up in arms here. First of all, I think the majority of what this guy said was true. Now, the part about him causing a ruckus with the Brooklyn Nets, I'm going to leave that for another time, because I realized that the Kyrie Irving, this thing is turned into like a political thing. It's like there's a political aspect to it. And I don't want to get into that, because there are always people out there going to look for a political angle. They're going to say this guy's pro-vax. I'm not getting into that nonsense. We're talking about the basketball aspect of it. So I don't even want to delve into that. But he did talk about the 2019 Boston Celtics. He brought up that part. He also spoke about the fact that he's not on Kevin Durant or Stephen Curry's level, and I don't see any lie there. Like, everything he said about that is categorically true. He is not on Stephen Curry's level. Let's just quickly compare their resumes, because your resumes matter. We also have to talk about what you've actually done, for God's sakes. We can't just be talking about how skilled you're. A lot of skilled guys out there. What have you done? So let's look at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is an NBA champion. He won that in 2006 with the Cavs versus the Golden State Warriors. We're fully aware of that. He's a 7-time All-Star. He was an All-Star Game MVP in 2014. He made the All-Second Team once, and he made the All-NBA Third Team twice. So he's made 3 All-NBA teams. And he also was part of the 50-40-90 club last year, which was extremely impressive. And he won the Rookie of the Year. So Kyrie Irving is accomplished in his own life. Let's talk about Stephen Curry. Okay, Stephen Curry is a 3-time NBA champion, 2-time regular season MVP, 8-time All-Star, All-Star Game MVP, been on 4 All-NBA first teams, 2 second teams, a third team, so he's been on 7 All-NBA teams. He's led the league in scoring 2 times. He's led the league in steals, and he's been a part of the 50-40-90 club, and he won 2 3-point shooting contests, and he has the most threes in NBA history. No one that is worth their salt, that considers himself a basketball person, would even fix their jaw to start talking about Kyrie Irving is on the level of Stephen Curry. Y'all need to like don't even open up those box of worms. You will make a fool of yourself. Don't even start that. Now, so when we're talking about resumes, there's no discussion. Like, what are we even discussing? He is clearly the more successful basketball player, and it's not even close. Now, let's talk about skill. Kyrie Irving, I heard Kendrick Perkins say that Kyrie Irving is, Kyrie Irving is the most skilled basketball player in all time. Yo, there's some people be, I guess you got to get those ratings, man. You got to say whatever it takes. Kyrie Irving is more skilled than Michael Jordan and Kobe. Really? He is? Really? That's what you're saying, bro? Really, son? Really? That's that. Wow, y'all are hilarious. Anyway, gotta get it how you live. Anyway, some people are saying it, but let's talk about skill. Stephen Curry is just as skilled as Kyrie Irving. If people are talking about dribbling, if that's all skills are to you, then you need to be. You sound like somebody that loves to watch a lot of N1 mixtapes, and you should go watch basketball at Rucker Park, right? There's more to skills than just dribbling. He's unmatched when it comes to dribbling, but Stephen Curry is a hell of a ball handler too. Let's not even front. He's a hell of a ball handler. He's right up there with Kyrie and the Chris Pauls of the world. Let's not front on Stephen Curry. If we're talking about dribbling, I would give the slight edge to Kyrie Irving, the slight edge. But when we're talking about overall skill, Stephen Curry stands in a league with the Jordans of this. He's a different type of animal. Stephen Curry is just as lethal with the live dribble and when he's on the move. Stephen Curry is unguardable, man. He had, first of all, his dribbling abilities and to be able to get up a shot while dribbling, get a clean look, there's no one like him. Number one, when he's moving without the ball, he is just as dangerous as he is when he has the ball in his hands. The amount of pressure that Stephen Curry puts on opposing defenses is immeasurable. Kevin Durant would not be able to play with that type of spacing and Klay Thompson if they were not playing with Stephen Curry. The amount of pressure and how he stretches defenses all the way out to the three-point line and half-court mark is like no other player in NBA history. Period, end of story. And we're not going to even talk about his ability to shoot the ball because there involves a lot of skill there as well. So when you're talking about skills and you're talking about shooting, I hope we're mentioning that. There's nothing that Kyrie Irving has done that Stephen Curry hasn't done. But there are things that Stephen Curry has done that Kyrie Irving has never done. People act like they forgot that Stephen Curry was the first player, I believe, in NBA history to win a unanimous MVP. Everybody voted for the dude. Stephen Curry is already a top 15, top 20 player. Already. You heard Stephen A. Smith trying to make arguments. Could he end up in the top 10? It's Kyrie Irving. This is not no diss. But we got to keep it real. I think the only people they're going to feel a type of way about this are people thinking about some goddamn vaccine. That's all. Those are the only people. Remove the vaccine talk out of this. We're not talking about vaccines. We're talking about basketball. He's right. What he said is right. And he ain't more skilled than Kevin Durant. Y'all need to cut that out. These guys that are talking about vax are the ones behaving like this. We're talking about basketball. This is not a political debate. This is a basketball sports debate. He is absolutely right. And if you come up in here talking about he's more, give Stephen Curry in on his level, then I just know that you're a complete neophyte when it comes to basketball, and you don't really pay any attention to other basketball players, and you're just a straight up fanboy. Because for you to say that means you have no respect for what Stephen Curry is. These are my thoughts. I didn't think he told a single lie. If you disagree with me, that's your business. You're going to have your opinion. I'm going to have mine. I'm siding with him on this one. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section about his comments. And do you think Kyrie Irving is far more skilled than Stephen Curry? Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. We'll definitely catch you guys on the next episode.